Good morning. Once again, you're welcome to the GH Today News. My name is Nanama Akwa. On to our first story. Member of Parliament for Tamale South, Haruna Idrisu, has charged the Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, to reinstate the Fiscal Responsibility Act in his budget presentation today. The act, which requires censuring of ministers of finance if they record a budget deficit of above 5%, was suspended in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. But engaging the media ahead of the budget presentation, the former minority leader argues that the law must return to serve as a check on the minister, especially going into the 2024 elections.
Understanding an agreement with external creditors. Regrettably, he would not be able to say that because he still has some difficulties with the external creditors, particularly China and the Paris Club. He has to learn from the Zambian, Sri Lankan experience.
Ofori-Atta prepares to read government's budget statement and economic policy for 2024 today. Stakeholders, especially the business community, are impressing on the government to avoid the introduction of new taxes. According to them, the move will help cushion the turbulence businesses are grappling with and also alleviate the plight of the consuming public. There's more in the following report.
Inflation is very high, eating away the purchasing power of the consuming public. And these are the areas that we want government to work on.
On to matters of health, the Minister for the Sector, Kwaku Agyeman-Menu, was on Tuesday at the receiving end of verbal shots from some minority members of Parliament over the delayed reconstruction of the demolished La General Hospital. The Minister, in a statement, had briefed the House about the project, which has stalled for the past 3 years, assuring funds have now been secured locally for the contractor to move back to site. He attributed the delay to funding challenges and further disclosed that the project amount has now been reduced from 68 million euros to 50 million euros. Here are excerpts from the chamber.
Right Honourable Speaker, as we speak now, the good people of Nadekotopong, we have written to the ministry, we have had demonstrations, we've had press conferences, all to no avail.
To help address the historical underrepresentation of women at the basic leadership level, convener of the Alliance for Women in Media Africa, Shamima Muslim, is charging stakeholders to be intentional in empowering women to ensure inclusivity. According to her, supporting women in politics is not just about meeting quotas, but rather about recognizing the immense potential women bring to the table and their involvement in enhancing the quality of decision-making and governance at all levels.
We identified generally that there's historically underrepresentation of women in decision-making positions in Ghana. And you know that power is, first of all, concentrated in the hands of few, mostly men, and that power gives them legitimacy through politics.
Well, that's what we have for you on GH Today News this morning. Continue to stay with us and we'll bring you more on the budget that is coming up today. My name is Nanama Akwa. If you want more news, log on to starfm.com.gh. Have a wonderful day.